Can you tell us what your low point has been since you started GenderGP?
I'll try and tell you my low point without a choke in my throat, but I might not be able to. In April 2017, I had a letter from the Healthcare Inspectorate Wales and a letter from the Care Quality Commission. They both accused me of running a service without it being registered. I had tried to work with them to register, and they both came back and said that they wouldn't register us, and instead they were going to start a criminal investigation. At the same time, my local health board, where I was a GP, wrote to me and said that they had commissioned a panel that I wasn't at, and that they had suspended me and then removed me from being an NHS GP, which means I will never be able to be an NHS GP again. And 2 weeks later, the General Medical Council called me to a tribunal where I sat in front of a panel, and they determined that I would be restricted in my work with transgender patients, and ultimately I was suspended from all medical activities and can't be a doctor. So that's quite a big hit. That's huge. Without the support, I couldn't have managed. So there was support from my husband. I remember one time I went and in the middle of the day we were at home, and I went and lay on the bed with him, and I just said, I don't think I can do this anymore. And he said, we can do this. We're strong enough, we can do this. And so I said, okay, we can do it. And we did. We said, we will not be beaten by this. If we had done something wrong, we would, and we were stealing, we were lying, we were hurting people, we were doing bad things to people, then yeah, we'd have gone, whoa, we've been rumbled. But we haven't. We have provided healthcare to people who needed it. We've provided support. We've tried to be the most affordable, accessible system that we could possibly be. So I believe what we have done is right, and I will never go back on that. So that was a very low time. That was just over 2 years ago. None of those things have been resolved. I'm still under investigation by the GMC. I have a criminal conviction by the GMC. I have a criminal conviction by HIW. I'm still under a criminal investigation by the CQC. I'm completely removed from the NHS GP system, but I have GenderGP. I have the transgender community, who I find such a rewarding group of people to work with. And I have my team, which I'm incredibly proud of. Just sitting here and looking at my team, I'm incredibly proud of what we have achieved and what we've got ahead of us.